Oh, bloody! Alright now! I'm sure. Don't bloody go shopping! Hello, Mr. Sugar!
Hi, Mr. Cinnamon.
That your butter is... Ew! Holy bloody hell, that scared me! Alright! Welcome back to another episode of CookerManDan. Have you missed me? Because I missed you. Alright, as you can tell, we've got a new set here today. That's right, we've moved our operations. Last time we were in Brantford. This time we've updated a little bit more because it's not so bloody ugly. Today, we're making the same bloody recipe. I only know how to make one bloody thing. Alright, I joke. I'm so bloody funny. Oops, I peed. Alright. I joke. Today we're actually making carrot cake. I said carrot cake. Alright. There's a quite extensive amount of stuff in carrot cake, at least this version. Of course, there's different versions of carrot cake. Everybody has one. Good version or a bad version. Alright, let's get started here. First, what we're going to do is we've got some flour. We've got 2 cups of flour here. We're going to put that into the mixer. I thought of that all by myself. Oh, bloody genius! Alright. Lock that down. I one time didn't lock it. It was so you've got to lock it down. Alright. Okay, now to that. Oh, look at that! We'll leave that there. To that, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of the baking of the soda. Don't mistake it for baking powder. It's different. Don't ask me how. Different name? No, it has different properties. Of course, baking powder raises stuff much better than baking soda. Now we're also putting some baking powder. 1 teaspoon of the baking powder. Now we've got a teaspoon of salt here. Now you might be thinking, salt the bloody! But actually, it's only 1 teaspoon of salt. And it will actually help to bring out the flavours better. Alright? So, what we're going to do now, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Now this is one of those ingredients you don't want to just buy the cheapest crap out there. Because, oh bloody, that smells good. Cinnamon is one of those things where you want to spend a little bit more just to get that better cinnamon. This is actually Saigon cinnamon. It's bloody good. You just buy the stuff at Walmart or Zellers or whatever in like the store brand package. It's probably just ash trees ground up. Who knows? Really? Who knows? So you want to get the good stuff. Alright? Good. So what we're going to do now is add the sugar. Now 1 3/4 cups of sugar. Alright? Now what I've done here is I've put 1 cup of brown and 3/4 cup of white because I like the flavour of brown. Alright? So you don't have to have brown, but I wouldn't go all brown. Put a little bit of white in there too. Don't be racist. Alright? What I'll do is put that onto a little bit of a stir. Alright? Just to incorporate those. They need to get all mixed together and become friends and have games. And right now they're like, hello, Mr. Sugar.
Hi, Mr. Cinnamon.
Alright, so they're just having a little bit of fun in the bowl. Stop that! That was inappropriate. He mooned me, you bloody cinnamon. Alright, they've had enough mixing up, little bit of mixing up, and then, oh. What we're going to do now, I like to put a little bit of coconut into it. So I've got 1 cup of coconut. Then I'm going to mix that in, just a little bit of a mix. Everyone bloody thinks we're in Hawaii now, because there's coconut in there. Aloha! Alright. Bloody blot out. Alright, now what we're going to do, we're going to move on to the wet ingredients. Alright? So first what we're going to do is we've got 1 cup of oil here. Now, if you think 1 cup of oil is too much, that's fine. You could substitute half a cup of oil and half a cup of applesauce, if you would like, to help bring down some of the calories, and maybe just change the amount of oil. Definitely want at least half a cup of oil, a little bit of applesauce if that's how you do things in your part of the world. Alright, so what we're going to do now is just dump the oil right on in. Just let it incorporate a little bit in there, not bloody for a month, but just a little. And then you just dump the eggs, blue. 1 egg, another egg, and number 3. 3 eggs. Okay, dokie. I recommend taking off the shells, or it's kind of crunchy. Alright, a little bit of 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Again, don't get cheap on me with the vanilla. Bloody go buy some good stuff. That's Madagascar vanilla. Very good. Oh, very good. Alright, now we're talking. Now it's quite thick, I say. So what I like to do sometimes, this recipe, it's quite thick, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just makes it a little hard to use. So you mix it up, you put in 2 cups of shredded carrots. Alright. Now what we're going to do is add a tiny bit of water. Just because I think it's a little thicker than I want it to be. You should have an oven preheated to 350. Alright? I'm using this little one, which makes a little tin, little cake kind of muffin-like things, little long ones, you know, little log muffins I call them. Log muffins. Hey, look at the cute little log muffin. Alright. I put some palm cooking spray, especially for baking in it. It smells bloody good. Alright. And now what I'm going to do is get a ladle, and I'm going to put this in about half full. Not really much more than that. It'll rise too much and it'll start spilling over, and they'll join in together and you'll have a little muffin bun. You could just put this into a cake pan, or if you want muffins look like muffins, a muffin pan would obviously be just fine. What we're going to do is we're going to take these over to the oven. We're going to put them in there. We'll cook them for about 25 minutes. Then we'll have a peeky, alright? And we'll just check if they're quite ready. Now if you make a cake, probably about 45 minutes, alright? Now you want to probably make that in an 8 by 9 pan. If you want a skinny cake, a 9 by 13, or you could go with the more traditional round pans. Alright? Not a problem. Alright, let's get this delicious concoction into the oven. So you put them right on in there, you turn on the light so they don't have a network up. Alright. And then we set the timer here. I didn't bloody know what happened. Apparently I just went down south for a bloody second or two. Alright. Start 25 minutes. Alright. So we'll check those in 25 minutes. In the meantime, we'll be right back after this brief 25-minute break. Hello. Welcome back to CookerManDan. My little beeper went off, so I'm going to go check them now. They might be bloody looking yummy. Now we're just going to let this cool down. We'll see you back soon enough on CookerManDan. Bloody delicious. Come back next time for another episode of CookerManDan and have yourself a great night.